Hi everybody, Bob with Knives Town here. We're taking a look today at an everyday carry knife. It's a very modestly priced knife that really anybody could afford, and it'll really do good work and serve you well in the everyday carry type of situation. What I'm talking about is the Bantam BBW. And this knife is, just so you know, it is made in the USA. All right, that's actually, to be more specific, it's assembled in the USA with some parts that are perhaps made in other countries. But hey, at least it's assembled in the United States. The knife is just a folding pocket knife, and it is not a clip knife. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a tactical knife. Like I say, it has no clip or sheath. It's just carry in your pocket type of a knife. It's in the everyday carry variety, and it's been designed so that it's been made with the kind of materials that make it a good, strong knife, but a very high value knife. Opens with dual thumb studs. There you go. That blade is 2 3/4 inches, and it's made from Buck's famous 420 high carbon steel. That steel has an excellent heat treatment on it, so it'll take a sharp edge and keep it a good long time, and it's easy to resharpen too. That steel is about, I'd say about 2.5 millimeters thick. So for this length and size of blade, that's certainly a good sturdy thickness. And for the type of duties that this knife would be used for, I'm not saying not for super hard heavy duty use, you wouldn't use this knife, but just for your everyday chores, that 420 steel is more than sufficient. It's a real good choice for that. It is a hollow ground blade. And as oh yeah, wow. Now that's got a real, it's just grabbing the skin there just at the slightest touch. That's a good sharp blade on there. The handle is a thermoplastic, molded thermoplastic, and it is a lockback knife. And one thing I like about this knife, though, I mean, there's no, I'm not getting any play on it. There's no play either way, up, down, side to side. That's a good strong lockup, and it releases just like you would expect with the release bar back there. Let's get a close-up on that. You can see take a look at the blade. It's got a nice hollow grind on it, and a swedge at the tip, so that'll aid in piercing. There's the Buck USA. You can see there. The blade is held in with a rivet, a pin. It's non-adjustable. And there you can see the mating up between the blade and the lock. That's, really nicely mated there. There is some, jimping here on the top, but I'm not going to lie, it really doesn't grab the skin. You can see that. You can see the locking bar kind of rises to the height of the teeth there. So it doesn't really grab the skin, but it's there. You can feel where your thumb's at. You can tell in the dark whether you're about to go onto the blade or not, or it's just there. The plastic is molded. You've got a finger choil here, and then another one back here, and then there is some more jimping back here for like a reverse grip. Now that's real. That would work. That'll get your You'll feel that very easily. It'll give you some traction there. It does have a lanyard slot, lanyard hole. It's got a good width, good thick body there to it. It's not, I mean, this knife, when I tell you the weight on it, that's the claim to fame that this knife has, is the weight. I mean, it is an air weight knife. This knife weighs 1.5 ounces. So this is certainly something that you can carry anywhere, pocket, purse, you know, anything like that, and it's never gonna weigh you down or be in the way. But in spite of that air weight, you do get a pretty good, you know, it's not just a slim knife, you know, where there's nothing to it. There's a good amount there, you know, for your hand to grab onto the handle of the knife, and you know, it's a good grip. It feels good there. The finger groove there at the front accepts your index finger, and then your other three fingers come around like that. It's comfortable. It's very comfortable, and you know, it's an air weight knife. Overall length is 6 1/4 inches. Okay, and the knife, you know, it's like I showed you. It opens with a thumb stud like that, or if you're of the mind too, it can be flipped open. It will flick open like that. Certainly can, if that's the way you want to open it, just like that. This is a very modestly priced knife, everyday carry. You know, regular cutting duty chores, not super duty, but it certainly would hold its own in any decent sized job. It's a sturdy, good, hard using knife, and it's one that you're not going to be afraid to get in there, you know, and really maybe do some of the messy jobs with it, you know, because you know it's the type of knife that you'd throw in your tackle box, throw in the tool box, the glove box. You know, I mean, it's you know, just a good knife to keep in the utility drawer in the kitchen. You know, just around the house, those kind of chores. Maybe one on the shelf in the garage. You know, stuff like that. And then of course one with you, one in the pants pocket. Never be without it. Always a good cutting tool right there. Very sharp. That's the Buck Bantam. I think that this would make a good whittling knife, actually. That's what comes to my mind. It'd make a good gift, too. If you're looking for a everyday carry knife that's going to give you a lot of value for your money, and you know that you could probably buy 2 or 3 just to keep around in different places, this is one to consider. And you've got the Buck name standing behind it. That's the Buck Bantam BBW. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.